call it witchcraft to keep you away from it.
But it's called, when I was reading the book, it's not called voodoo, it's called hoodoo.
Yeah.
You know who changed it to
Mhm.
voodoo, but it's
Mhm.
called African voodoo.
Mhm. Or they try to call it black magic and all
It's
that
not
stuff.
black magic.
No, it's earth. It's everything from earth. If we using herbs, if we're using things that grow from seeds,
That's not
it's not that. It's hoodoo.
yeah.
And the reason why we don't know that because a lot of times people are miseducated.
Yeah. And then what would be funny is why are miseducated people always trying to educate somebody else?
That's a sickness.
We spreading all the wrong shit.
That's a sickness.
Oh wait, they've been doing that. Never mind.
It's a sickness, cuz. Finna hit this. I said finna. We're getting ready to hit this mountain. I'm using my Ebonics. Me and my sister getting ready to hit this mountain.
Let's go, champ.
Go up, down. We're gonna probably go all the way up this time. Just walk up it.
You give me some caterpillars.
Then come down.
Back around.
Yep.
Drop one more time.
It's spitting the
Hit the
block
heavy
on
weight.
this holy day. She said hit the weights.
It's heavy, holy
We out,
day.
you know what I mean? Yeah. Told y'all. We out here. Real life. I told y'all, man, like they said on Stay Properly, you ready to get down and lay down. You know I love get down and lay down. And I ain't saying it in no gangster way. I'm saying it in a way that you should
You should want to work out with us.
you should want to be down with the tribe. You should want to be a part of something that's real. I'm telling you, man, I told every morning this day was gonna come. If you look at all my messages on YouTube, everything,
Divine warning.
I stay firm on everything. You never see me, and just like me and my sister was talking earlier today, I was like, if I was a scammer, I could have told Moors I could nationalize them and made 500 a pop, and made $1 million and ran off to the sunset. But I know all I would have cut my head off, like I was telling my sister, a tree just would have fell magically and bust my head wide open, because I work for Allah. And I say that if an evil man can get money, of course a wise man can get money. It's just gonna take a little bit more work. It's gonna take the people. And I have a product, literature. All more should be getting it. Everything that I have should be off the charts. All the literature, all the books we have, all the stuff on the Moorish American, our Moorish Haberdasher page, everything, all Moorish should be rocking with this.
You'll go look for the signs.
And all these grown men figuring this shit out now. My sister right here, I tell y'all real life, one of my members just did one of the dumbest things in the world. What he doing now? Calling me every day, trying to plead himself to the court. And I try to warn people. I said, listen, I've been doing this too long. See, so I asked a man, it's the same, I use the analogy of going to church. You all in church, you all excited. And they say, we open the doors of the church and your ass join. And the pastor, a damn goofy ass clown. Instead of you going somewhere and saying, hey, I'm such and such, part of the whatever Baptist church, my pastor is such and such, you get your goofy ass up there and join the church. And then the goofy ass pastor don't even say, where you from, my brother? Instead of him checking where you from and seeing and calling that other pastor, because y'all supposed to be brothers, Pastor Alliance, you call and check that guy temperature and see if he right, see if he left on good accord. And so that other so-called teacher or divine head, he didn't do his due diligence for even coming like that. That's just like playing for the Detroit Pistons at the same time and the Lakers. You can't play for the Detroit Pistons and the Lakers at the same time. Why would you want to? And then somebody gives you some goofy ass paperwork and this person is your sheik, you don't even know him. So it's like, how long you been doing this? And then when you figure out, well, you ain't figure out, you ain't think. When you start thinking, and when all the other brothers start showing you and start talking, well, not talking to you, you like, I did some dumb shit.
Oh shit.
What I've done don't even make sense.
Nope.
Because my sheik is from the temple. That's not only a sheik from the temple, but an educator in real life. That have real degrees, and the science trumps anything that I'm gonna get. Because he shared the literature. And then he teach the literature and explain it. Etymology, etymon. He break these words down with a vernacular. Because I do this on a university level. Because I do this on a university level. So when you leave, you make a choice. No one has to accept you back. When you turn your back on righteousness, you must suffer. That's why I say you reap what you sow. Right, cuz? You reap what you sow. Whatever you put out, that's what's going to come out.
Put yourself through the fire.
You know? Oh, yeah, we going up this mountain, y'all. I do.
That's all I'm doing.
You put yourself through that. You put yourself through those mistakes. And then you got to learn from it. You got to go through it. No, but you can't come back. On this holy day, we get it in every day. Told y'all this ain't no copy or ready action. And I come behind some garbage can, or I come from some fake shit, like I'm in my new car. I don't do that to us. All you gotta do is get close, like, get low. Get low. You can't make it, go down. Go lay down. Get low. There you go. That's why you gotta have the right clothes on, because you gotta slide down. It slide down. You feel me? Yeah. We can go higher and higher. Cause did you go all the way around?
Yeah, I'll go all the way around. On the edge of the cliff too.
Okay.
I'll be doing crazy stuff. It's a neighborhood over here.
Yeah, I went back that way. I would actually one day I walked all the way around the
It's an
mountain.
end cliff over there too.
Yeah.
And there's one over here, but if you keep going, it'll take you to the neighborhood. This looks like a peaceful marine car.
Yeah, we just out here, Morris. Our little hike. But yeah, man, back to just the science, man. As a map and a guide, you must live it. And you must be matter-factual in everything that we do. That's why I tell Morris it's not entertainment with me. And I'm not here for likes or followers. I'm here for people to support the movement, and we can change our world. That we like to say, a nation within a nation. And people really got to understand the etymology of these words that we use. And we must be matter-factual pertaining to law, international law, local, state, federal, also indigenous people law and policy. You must be well versed in these things, because just because you can quote some of the black laws does not mean you can use that in court. And these are just facts. And I say we got to get out of just being caught up in characters and people saying things. And see, look, y'all, let me tell y'all something what I know. Look how beautiful this is, y'all. Look how beautiful this is. You can just bring your chair and just sit. But see, when people be a part of bullshit, ISIS, remember when I always say when the lights come on, roaches start scattering and people start telling on each other, well, I was part of this, I left. No, all y'all was a part of that, all that shady shit. And then now, soon as the lights come on, everybody start telling on themselves. Well, I wasn't. Well, it wasn't me. Well, I was this, and I left here, and it's no, no, no. All you Negroes got paid. See?
Yep.
And when the lights come on, all of y'all that benefited off those lies,
And you
that's
gonna
why
be
y'all
all
looking
shut
crazy in the
up.
face. That's why they looking all sick.
Like Larry
That's why
Holmes
they
flabby and
looking
sick.
like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick, because you took the oath. The oath, you know, you got paid to tell your people lies.
And then that's fucked up.
You know you got paid to tell your people lies. It's getting ready to come all out.
No.
Ooh, that's beautiful too, cuz.
That's I should have you.
Nah, you ain't gotta show me how to get there. I'm good.
You wanna go over there?
No,
Alright. I'm
I
gonna
don't want to go that way.
alright.
Look at that, man.
I thought those
I'm
people
on top of the world, Rocky.
wood power.
Dun, 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 dun. Doo, doo. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we out here. That's real life. Just vibing, man. We just vibing in nature. We just vibing. But see, I told y'all, man, these brothers gonna get themselves in trouble with all that goddamn Aleister Crowley, motherfucking Pascal Beverly Randolph, twisted shit. They taking more science and taking that chakra shit. I told y'all, these Negroes was sick. And that's not Allah's movement. I don't care if you are more, whatever you portray. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I don't give a fuck if you're an Egyptologist or Buddha or whatever you call yourself. When you lying to the people and you twisting the teachings to make it fit your perverted ways, you are wrong. All y'all Moors playing, and what I don't like is a Moor that just bounce around. I know playing Moors. You gonna find so many of them. All you gotta do is jump on their page. They'll tell you they ain't shit. Excuse my candor. You will see Moors, and you can't get mad at me if you don't like what I'm saying. You don't have to jump on my page. I don't know you. You don't know me. I hate Moors that get hard on the internet. I'm just stating the fact. Moors will go buy books, post them bitches on their page, right? And I'll be speaking of the book ISIS that they got posted on their page.
And you got it.
That's how I know you ain't read shit. And that's what we do. And I'm like, so you think this Moorish science is just collecting a whole bunch of books, posting them shits on your page like you read them? You don't even have time to read. You can't read. You all over the place. You make excuses every time for shit. So I know you ain't got the time to read, especially a book that's 500 pages. I know you lying.
Take it from the
You
class.
ain't read no book no 405 pages. You want me to tell you why? Because you can't even take the time to come to class and be a student. You can't take the time to commit to everything you say that you want to do. That's what I be asking Moors. Any more that want to do business with me, if you are more, I check your fucking temperature. Because I just do business with any other nationality. Because I don't give a fuck what they do. You coming for business, be business. But when you are more, your ass better be sounding correct. If not, get the fuck away from me. And that's my vibration. And that's my right. Moors just be bullshitting all over the place. Buying IDs for motherfuckers. Pulling that goofy clown ass shit out. And then get mad. And then your goofy ass get mad. Oh, I got black laws. You got all these fucking books. And I tell you, that English language ain't shit. Moors be mad because they fell for that goofy shit. And then they start chasing dollars. Like you think Allah just some genie. Moors won't shit so bad. Oh, I want to get this. Like you feel your life finna change. You ain't doing nothing in real life. Just like Moors, we talk about, I'm finna give me a living trust. What you finna put in it? All your G.I. Joe toys? You finna put your PlayStation in that motherfucker? You finna put all your Jordans? All your Jordans shit in that motherfucker. Oh, I got a living trust. It ain't nothing to trust. What you talking about? Just be talking. And that's why I be laughing at these Moors. Y'all motherfuckers just be talking. You ain't got nothing to trust. You don't got shit. You live at your mama house in the fucking basement. You don't have no assets.
That's why I turn around, man.
Please. We just be fighting for rhetoric. Hold this. Let me get a sip. Thank you, God.
Look at that sun. He on top top of the world,
And
baby.
people is like my vibration is on. I don't mean no disrespect to nobody. I'm just I'm just a different individual. And I don't care about likes. I don't care about nobody following me. I don't give a shit about that. I've been under the radar for so long, and our movement do way more than all these fucking goofy platforms. All the shit that people be donating to. We've been doing this shit for years. I'm from Flint, Michigan. I done been in Arizona. Look me up on the West Valley Health Summit, Burning Bush Tabernacle. When I go back to Flint, you see what I do on my own platform. We fill backpacks up. I done helped so many people. I done shipped my noble a fucking with rims. This shit ain't about me. This shit ain't about me collecting no fucking trinkets. And more continue to be playing. Continue to jump in and out. I said, nigga, this ain't double like you waiting to jump in. You playing.
So most really be doing that.
Yes, ISIS, they do. They
They
playing.
jump in,
They
and then they
playing.
jump out it, and then they
They
come
they
back
try to they
in.
try to jump on here and there to get. That's why they
You can't do
confused.
that.
Cause you get this and you get this and you try to mix that shit.
You don't even know what to. If you read the books that you say you got,
You're not reading. You don't have time.
don't. Because if you was reading, you would be correlating everything, like how
And, and,
Malik be doing.
and if you was reading, you would already be like, oh, this shit is science. I need to be a part of this. That's why. That's how I know you're not reading. It's too simple. That's the analogy of my people know my voice. Man, I teach science. I teach the truth. And the truth will make you free. You ain't studying shit. You want somebody to tell you something. We got a whole literature. We have like I tell Moors, we have a goddamn curriculum. But Moors think an ID gonna make them free. And then be sitting up there, you wanna ask a whole bunch of questions, and it be about they motherfucking asses. See, I know game. And then they get mad when I speak like this. ISIS, just like the Empress that was lying about her cousin. Wasn't it her lying ass?
Oh yeah.
Do you see what I be saying?
Just say it's you. I ain't gotta lie.
We be talking about I'm finna see her some work. Fuck you mean you finna see her some work? So you a crash dummy with your goofy ass? You that gullible? Yep. You fall for the Jedi mind trick? Yep. It's sad. It's sad that our people follow this shit. And then, man, I wish my Empress, she incognito. I'ma have her come on here because she like Noble. Let a couple more months go by. And then all these people that when you be saying this stuff, they act like they don't know. She like, I'ma blast their ass out.
Every time.
She like, I'ma blast their ass out. Cause she said they know exactly what you talking about. Every one of them motherfuckers. Cause she said a lot of them niggas, and this is what she say, and she like, cause a lot of them niggas fell for that shit, ID card shit. She like, I ain't hating on no publication company. She like, but niggas will go right to some shit that they think gonna make them free. And y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. And don't know any science.
Nothing.
And that's the facts. Don't know any law, but we oppose. I got Black Law's Dictionary. Oh, I want this, I want this, I want this. Instead of being a student, you want all these books and your ass don't know how to read. And if I say one thing in law, you will open your mouth and I say, lock this goofy nigga up and throw away the key. Because you want me to tell you why? Because your goofy ass had the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be. You start opening your mouth, it's nothing you say to the police or the fucking prosecutor or attorney that's going to help you with your case.
That's when I say nothing.
You better not. And then you hire an attorney that worked for the British and the Total Registry, like most of these lying ass Moors do. You talk about you obey, I pull up your case, you done hired a goddamn European Jew, or you ain't got no fucking money, and you got a court-appointed attorney. I don't give a fuck if it's a Jew or a nigga. And don't tell me I'm lying, because I'll look up your case. And then you'll start crying. I'm like, tell me I'm lying. I'll look up your ass, because that's the Free Information Act, a doc number. Real shit. The Free Information Act. If you ain't heard about that, these niggas be lying. They ass off. And then get mad when somebody check you. Well, if we don't want a European fucking us over, or you think it's okay for you to fuck us over? Huh, ISIS?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Just like in the record business, what you got, a rock in your shoe?
Yeah.
Just like when they talk about how when the record business came out and most of the Jews, like they were talking about Jerry Heller with Easy E them and how the Europeans was jacking niggas off, excuse my candor, in the
Oh,
music business.
for the royalties.
Right, but then just like when we watch Belle Biv DeVoe and the New Edition when they broke off, Michael Bibbins was doing the same shit that
Oh
the European was doing to him. He learned that shit and did that shit to them. Just like Babyface and them, all that. I forget that record. They did that shit. Just like Puffy said, I'm gonna do your mother like Puffy did Toto. Y'all ain't listening, raping their ass.
Oh damn.
Real shit, and y'all telling the truth. But it's okay when the brother do it. Why? Because he thought he did it. No, man. Get your lying self out of my face.
That's all.
That goofy stuff. And that's what Moors do. Whoa, be
Oh.
careful. You got to walk slow, cuz. That's why I just creep, creep. I ain't in no rush. When you creep, creep, it's almost like how frogs, they feet grip. That, and you always see how my legs be bent.
Yeah, a little bit.
Every time my legs be bent, I'm always walking. They be like, damn, you look weird. Because if you slip, you still low
Got a
to the
little
ground. With,
balance.
there you go,
Okay.
cousin. There you go.
I almost slipped.
There you go.
You gotta go the slow going down.
Or you go sideways.
Oh yeah, I usually do go sideways.
Or you go sideways.
Go sideways, and I use the big rocks.
Mm-hmm.
He's slipping on the little rocks, so.
Moors get mad. You should want the truth. The truth's supposed to make you free. Why you want to be a liar all your life and then tell your kid to tell the truth?
That
Oh,
don't make no sense.
you finna, your kid get a multiplication test, and you finna give them all the wrong answers. And when they come home and teacher mark them
Get
all
mad
wrong,
at
you
him.
get mad and whoop your kid and put them on the punishment.
You the one who get.
Nigga, you the one gave him all the wrong answers with your stupid ass. But you got all these books. You want to act like you smart. You done gave your son all the wrong answers. See?
I used to hate that shit.
And then you mad.
Because I'm just like, first of all, I just try to tell the parents, y'all learn some different math. The kids learning newer math. So you can't be mad at the kids for you teaching them the wrong shit. And they confused because they going to school, they don't understand the shit the teacher teaching, and then they don't understand what you teaching them because it's two different things.
Because the
And
parents
the
can't teach.
answer's wrong.
And
The
then
parents can't teach the teachers, but the parents try to tell the students not to listen to the teacher.
here go the parent. I'm homeschooling my kid. Man, what the fuck you gonna homeschool your kid and you an
don't even know
idiot?
shit.
Huh? You an idiot with a third grade reading level.
You can't teach them shit.
But you talk about you finna homeschool your kid. What you finna homeschool your kid? How to play, what's that game? Warcraft? What's that game, buddy? How to play PlayStation? That's what you finna teach your kid? How to eat Fruity Pebbles and motherfucking gummy bears all day and feed their ass some nasty ass breakfast cereal? Have their ass all fucked up just for you can shut their ass up and feed them nasty ass hot dogs? See, y'all know I'm telling the truth. You feed your kid that bullshit, but I'm more of this. No, they systems all fucked up. And yours is too. You polluted like a motherfucker. But you got all but, like I be telling, Moore's got time to just jump on my page when I just pop up on here at any time, but don't have the time to come to selective schooling. That's why all the teachers, we done teaching on YouTube. All classes is gonna be on our Temple page and private on Zoom. If you don't want to be a member and student, that's your fault. Because Moors just be thinking they can do business with us. You don't even do business. You just want shit. What you want shit to say you got it, and you ain't doing nothing with it, don't know how to do something with it, don't even know how to use it. And that's what I be telling Moors. We ain't no junk collectors. Everything we do is for a purpose. Stop trying to be like something and be a part of something. See, that's the thing. You can't copy nobody plan and think it's gonna work and don't know the years in preparation and the professionalism that individual was doing. I'm good. You see? Turn sideways. I'll come.
I walk over here. Here's less rocks.
And that's a fact. But Moors get mad when a grown man say, hey, in relationships, you ain't finna deal with me any old kind of way. I control the relationship. This give and take. Just like you control it, if you want to deal with it or not. It's a choice. But you ain't finna say, well, or I'm gonna deal with you and I'm sorry. Ain't no sorry. We grown people. Right, cuz. You should be tired of being sorry.
I know I am.
You should be tired of being sorry, especially a grown. You ain't tired of saying, I'm sorry?
I am.
God damn.
I'm like, let me get this shit right. I'm sick of saying sorry. Just get this shit right. You don't have to be sorry.
Fucking always sorry. And I'll be like, yes, you are sorry. Very much so. You sorry. Oh man, I'm fucked up. You always, that's just like a person get drunk and crash their car. And every time they get the car, it crash. Oh man, I fucked up. I'm sorry. Sit down. No, you're not sorry. No, you're not sorry. You see how we creeping down this mountain, y'all? See how we low? You see how we low? You gotta be in shape to do this shit. It ain't about going all fast. Slow down. And if you can get in the rocks, cuz. You see these rocks? Let me show y'all. You see you get in the rocks. And let's go slow. You see? We do this, man. What you see?
You know, like you might pull something about me.
Slow down. Sit the booty down, cuz. Put your hand down, hold the rocks. These rocks are your friend. You a soldier. You an ex-soldier. You supposed to. What if you ain't got no boots? What if you don't have no boots or no shoes? And you just out here in feet. And we just say we gotta go.
On the rocks?
You goddamn right.
Oh shit, I ain't know Himalayan. I don't know.
Okay, but what if we ain't got it? We gotta go. They say ISIS at the top of this mountain, no shoes. It's 100 million. You up that motherfucker, ain't you?
I'm gonna get up there though.
What,
I'm gonna get up there.
shit. Oh, you gonna get up there? You gonna crawl up there, ain't you? See? See? You gonna use your skills.
I'm gonna put my bare foot on the bottom of the bare rock.
Come on. You gonna use what's in your toolbox, right? To figure it out first, right? You gonna think.
But I'm gonna think first.
There we go. You gonna think. You gonna be like, hold on, just don't push me out there. Strategizing, right? Come on.
Do it. I'm gonna execute after I think about it though.
And see, most people don't do that shit. Most people just go
Most
with
people
no
like,
strategy.
Most people like, damn, what you doing? Shut the fuck up. I'm over here thinking real quick. Just let me think. Let me think. All right, I'll figure it out.
And you got it in your brain, but you don't use it. We react.
Because instead of, you got it in your brain, so instead of just sitting there.
That's a skill.
Yeah,
That's take practice, cuz.
It do. Because I learned that yesterday on my teacher.
And see, ISIS, and people think this shit be easy. When they meet people, and I tell Morris, I said, you just met me on the internet. You don't know my real life and what I do. I'm 44 years young, so we in science in a cipher. I'm 8. Man, I ain't just start this shit. I ain't just start working out. I didn't just start doing business. I've been doing business for years. Failing in business, succeeding in business, failing in business, taking money, investing, doing things. Man, over and over. I'm from Flint, Michigan. I done sold everything. I done had all type of businesses, successful, landscaping, selling clothes, having business, ministry, alcohol anonymous training, all that shit. Buying houses, fixing them up, moving people in them. Come on, man. This ain't just no beginning. I ain't just put on no fez. All of a sudden say, I'm a community leader. I'm a scholar. I'm an educator. Why? Because I put on the black fez. That black fez don't make me wise. I know a gang of clown ass niggas that with a black fez. I know a gang of clown ass niggas that went to Amazon and George Lottery and bought a fez. Cause they ain't get it from me and put that motherfucker on. And then when they come around a true God, man, and then they take that motherfucker off. Or then they'll hit me up on Instagram. Hey, Sheik, did I just see you in Vegas? Nigga, I just walked past your punk ass.
You ain't say nothing.
Because you took your fez off. And then I go on your Instagram page, you done took all your shit off your page. See?
What be wrong with people?
Because they be lying. They be trying to trick people. They be thinking people stupid. They be dressing up. You got a whole bunch of ex-prisoners, a whole bunch of clown-ass niggas in military, a whole bunch of bum niggas that live in the motherfucking YMCA just on the internet talking shit. A whole bunch of bums. Trying to tell you something. Grown as hell, 55, 65. Where's the movement? I don't care what no little 20-year-old doing.
Where the temple at?
Where the temple? A whole bunch of old ass men. Man, nobody got time for that shit. That's all y'all niggas doing? Cause they always in the dark. And evil hate the light. They don't want the light.
That's true.
And the light is true teaching that you can fact check. If it was law, it wouldn't be no rebuttal. But see, that evil satanic spirit, they don't like the light. They ain't gonna come out that dark place and it's freestyle. See, we in the sun. I say this shit with a bullhorn. You might not like my candor, but you gonna respect the science because the science is A1 and you can't deny that shit. You don't gotta like me, but I bet you anybody that come around me that really be a part of me, they life fucking change. And my sister right here is a proven fucking fact. Everyone that come around me that's honorable, that's noble, and serious about that shit, we be on our shit and you be better in everything you do. Change your life.
Better.
Guaranteed. Get in shape, get your mind right, get focused, accomplish some shit. Be a part of something. See us building our own infrastructure. That's the building, it's the work that's done. Because when you get there, it's no more story. We can build.
My teacher was like, you in a new journey. Now you got to start a new story.
And when we can get there, we got to accept our teachers. That's the problem with our culture. In our culture, we had teachers, we had sages, we had Buddhas, we had God men, and we anointed them, and we made sure they right. But in this society, we just get with our ego. Oh, I think I can know something because I got a book. It's bigger than the book. Fuck them books.
It's about the community.
It's about the community. It's about that vessel that Allah has touched. And you can't deny that. Then when people say it's something special about them, because Allah's hand is in that bosom. Just like when you see successful people and things start working and you're doing the same thing. Well, I got the same thing. No, it ain't the thing. It's them. It's who connected to it. I keep telling people a person can touch something, you can do the same thing and take that shit to a whole nother level. You got to allow Allah to do that for you. If not, you operating on your own understanding. And the light ain't in you. Because you got to understand that Allah works through man, works through woman. And when the God man come to you, that's the thing of knowing that voice. That be our problem. We try to pick a little bit and run off. And I'll let you go. That's like everybody that know me, I'll give you everything you want to hang yourself. And then when you go out and hang yourself, a person be like, well, you connected to she? Well, what the fuck is you doing here? Then when they look me up, they like, you got to be tripping.
And then they be like, oh, you ain't even part of Temple no more. That
Nope.
explains it all.
That explains it all. You disgruntled. Gone.
We not gonna live with this.
We ain't dealing with this man doing what this man doing with a couple people, with something that Allah and this man and his people started. Look what they do in this short amount of time with his members. Man, please, Allah gotta be in the midst of what we doing. Allah gotta be in the midst of what we doing. He touching this shit. He's showing people what we can do with a small group of people, and these people got 50, 100, 2, 3, 4, 500 people. Can't even, how can I say, match what this ministry is doing. Can't even produce the literature that we produce. A sheik's supposed to make the literature plain for people to see it. You're supposed to be able to gather and compile the information to make it plain for a child to understand it, so no one can be confused. And that's why people confused. My people ain't confused, and I don't take confusion. And if you confused which one clown was, I'ma say a clown because that's what I call grown people, clowns. You got to get away from me, because when you do something stupid, you reap your bit. It's the consequences. Just like if you continue to drive drunk and you crashing, man, it ain't nobody's fault but your drunk ass. You were drunk. You were drunk. And I'm gonna that and then get our people in the car and he crashed and he survived and all our people died. And we teaching you, we telling you in class every day, you know, you ain't paying attention. What, you the police? What, you retarded? And when I say police, I don't mean because you can't do nothing to us because we ain't doing nothing illegal. When I say the police, you stupid. You're not thinking. That's what I mean. You all over the place. You co-intelling yourself. Because you can't do nothing to me because I'm legit. You can't infiltrate me. I know who you are, where you coming. Ask all my people. They be like, how she know this? Man, I've been doing this shit. I pop up in your city. I got my own dime. Allah has given me outlets to do real shit. I know when you coming, especially if you a Mason. I call it right out. And all my members, my people know. They'll call me on the side, well, Sheik, you know, yeah, I know. Because you got a charter, I looked you up. I know. And all of them play stupid. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know. Man, well, if you didn't know, now your ass know. See? And you get mad when I speak like this, but I don't care. Our own people has put us back. Today, when you call yourself free and all this, the miseducation is from our own brothers and sisters. It's not a European job. It's not an Albion job. It's not a trailer dyke job. It's not anybody's job that don't look like you. That's not a more to teach you about you. It's the Moors. It's the ones that say they educated. And anybody else that's lying, you shouldn't be mad at a European. You should be mad at your own fucking brother that's been lying, smiling in your motherfucking face. That's who you should be mad at. That's who you should be mad at. Your own fucking people. No, I don't care about the European because you don't exist to me. You see, it ain't nothing they can do. Because when they see a God, man, this is what people don't understand. Most Europeans that's Freemasons, judges, clans, when you on a higher level, when a true sheik come around, they know you're not Negro, black, or color. When I talk about the Chlorian, which is the KKK Quran, when they see me, it's different. This is what I tell people, I'm not fake. I don't have no fake degrees. I got degrees from universities. And I don't I spoke like this academia, and I destroyed their pseudo-academia. In my oral dissertation, I destroyed that pseudo-academia with they shit. You had them European Jews on there. I got that Jewish encyclopedia, broke their ass to pieces. Standing ovation. You can't get mad. I ain't coming from no feeling. You want to talk that goofy shit? Let's deal with the science. Now, I'll rest my case. Can't say shit. You can't say nothing, and you know that. You need to sit there and get with the science. Anything else you're doing, you just hating. Period. And that's why we lost. Because we operate on how we feel. Oh, I like this person, like this, some motherfucking popularity contest. Goofy niggas. Or somebody, and y'all think somebody finna show you how to make some money. That's all I be seeing. People be sending me shit. I ain't gonna say these people names, but y'all know them. I done seen so many people. Oh, these motherfuckers be dressing up with their fez all defiled with jewels on their fez, like this money means something. Talk about they finna show you how to make money off this. And I say, well, who making money? Because all I see is one motherfucker with a whole bunch of goofy shit. Look what I got. And I be saying, are you listening? Look at my house. Look at my pool. Look at my car. Look at my necklace. Look at my fur. Look at my goofy ass chain. Look at my goofy ass Gucci shoes. Look at my man. I did that in my 20s. I did all that dope boy shit in my 20s when I was in Flint, going back and forth to Detroit. Man, I'm 40 fucking 4 years old. I did that. I lived that shit. I ain't no god man to collect motherfucking money to dress up like some goddamn mannequin. That shit is goofy. And I ain't talking about that one brother. I know too many niggas that do this shit. They call themselves babes. That shit be comical. And I said, don't y'all know y'all listen? Let me tell y'all something. A lot of shit be fake when you testimonies. You can buy testimonies. See, I'll bust all these motherfuckers out. I know they be buying a fake testimony. Yes, I work in academia. So let me tell y'all, in academia, so like when we have online recruiters, a lot of time people don't want to go to school on college. So you might, want to go to school. So if you looking for something on the internet and we connected to it, you will look for something on the internet and it'll ask you, do you want to go to school? You might say no. Boom, as soon as you hit that bitch, bam, I'm calling you. Hi, my name is Kareem. I'm from, you like, how the fuck that happened? Because
remember when I was trying to go to school?
I'm telling you what I,
When I was inquiring for stuff?
because we buy a mailing list of people to call. This shit be fake, and you can get fake ass testimonies. A person that's saying this, just like a lot of people that's popular, right, on Instagram. I'm finna show you something. I'm finna show you something. A lot of people that's so-called popular on Instagram, y'all know who they might be. Y'all know. Go in the motherfucking comments and look at all the fake spam. It'll be a bunch of people talking that forward shit. Oh, such and such help me. All that's fake. All that's spam. I show y'all where it come from. All them people be fake. They be taking the people face post. I'm telling you what the fuck I know. And you can buy fake reviews. Y'all want to know? If you can buy fake reviews. I'm telling you, I peeped the shit. I saw I said, oh, this thing is a fraud. I'm laughing so hard. I said, not him, all of them. I said, don't y'all know the playbook? I said, it's a playbook. I just let that shit be. And I let motherfuckers fall for the Titanic. And I just sit back and be the God man that I am. I just sit back. I said, you niggas is crazy. And they don't get it. Yes, and that's how they get everybody because they start talking about money and all of this money. Everything is internet. Internet this, internet real estate, internet this, internet. I said, y'all niggas crazy. I know about a pyramid. Now, everything is a pyramid, somebody making the most. But I know what a pyramid scheme is. I done been doing this shit too long. I know about multi-level marketing. I've been doing this shit for too fucking long. Can't nobody come to me with no shit. I call that shit out and destroy your ass in 1.2 seconds with them lies, with that pageantry. You can't play me. I'll pop up in your city in the same car that you rented from the same place and put my logo on the side of that bitch and say, man, I'm finna rent this bitch for 6 hours just like he did. They be like, how you know? I said, man, I know where this shit from. I know where these places from. And then I go to Vegas and do the same thing. You can't be mad at me. And I'll be sitting in the same Airbnb and you be like, ain't that picture? Yep. And I say, now watch me put Nova Drali up. And then when you come back up, I'm going to mark the wall with a little circle. And when they go back, they can forget I marked that circle. You're going to be like, damn, she marked the motherfucking wall with a circle. Y'all going to be laughing. I'm telling you, I do goofy shit like that to show these motherfuckers is frauds. You got to call a fraud out. They going to keep doing this shit. They gonna keep getting people, and we gonna say, well, it don't matter. Well, you started off right. Yeah, you started off right. Yeah, you started off right. You started off right. You started off right. Now your ass ain't right. You doing the same shit that these other motherfuckers doing. They'll talk about a preacher, like for instance, I saw a goofy ass brother, a religious Muslim. I'm saying it. Talk about you now. You see TD Jakes, he made a whole video mocking TD Jakes, calling him a fraud. Listen, TD Jakes had a motherfucking little sermon. He had all his little cars. He was at his beautiful house, ISIS. Had about like 8, 10 beautiful Escalades, big black, SUVs. So TD Jakes going through it, and he like, yeah. And you got all this junk in the trunk. And he opened up the back of the truck, and there's a whole bunch of trash. And he using that as an analogy. And he like, yeah, a lot of people have junk in their trunk. He like, a lot of women have junk in their trunk, blah, blah, blah. Get that trash out it's analogy. And I'm like, boom. And I be telling, and this is what I be saying, hey, I don't care. People can do what they want to. A brother came from behind a motherfucking garbage can. Is your life trash? I laughed. I said, this TD Jakes thing. And somebody sent me this, and I don't watch social media. I don't fuck with that shit. And people know I'm telling. I'm like, wait. I said so. Oh shit. I'm like, so we doing the same thing that these other motherfuckers doing. That's fucked up.
It is. Like, why?
That's messed up. That we do the same thing that other people do to try to convince us to say everything is about a dollar, and a dollar gonna magically make your life amazing.
It's not true.
That's bold. I thought the teachings would make, I thought the discipline with all that. And we just talk about Allah. We find scriptures to say, Allah wants you to have the riches and money. That's all. So that's what, okay, but what about health? What about good relationships? What about building your own land? What about doing all the things that you said you were going to do when you get the riches of life? We just forget, we forget all those things. Like that's what I be saying. As God man, I'm not talking about a regular mortal man that's a businessman. That their life, hey, I went to school to do business. My whole thing is to make money. I get that because that's your motive. But I'm talking about a God man. I'm talking about a man that stands there and say, you a freedom fighter, a person that say they here for liberation. A person that say they for liberation, yes, you can have great things, but that's not my mission to flaunt these great things and say the reason why you should listen to me is because of these great things. What? These cars and these things. That shit, those things don't make me great. Those tangible things does. And I just wanted to share that don't make you great. And why do we let our people, when they start right, as soon as they touch something or smell something, that shit blind them? Sometimes when power gets you, it corrupts you. Absolutely. And the person have to go back and be in retrospect and say, look how you started and look what you're doing now. You look totally different. Well, I don't look, well, no, we're prospering. No. I said, look how you look for then and look how you look now. You look just like the rappers. You dress just like the rappers. You talk like the rappers and then throw the religion and shit in the middle of it. See, I know the game. A basketball player want to be a rapper. A rapper want to be a basketball player. I know that. I know how that shit go. Cause we work. Cause we seen a motherfucking playbook. We seen a motherfucker do it in a so-called, I don't know, whatever community y'all call it. Whatever fucking community y'all call, y'all be following these people. Look at all this goofy shit. Look at all this goofy shit that's happened. Look at all this goofy shit. But people call it some community. Look at this shit. This shit, and I told y'all, this is the motive. When people have a motive, a plan, the whole motive is to make money and cause confusion and then disappear in the wind and leave everybody out in the wind. The same thing when you thought you was free. Just throw your ass out in the wind. We gone. What we did, we extracted money from you niggas. We extracted what we needed, the money. I got my cars, paid my house off, doing lectures, ain't nothing happening. That's all they wanted to do, cause confusion. Fuck some women. See, you get mad when I talk like this. I'm sorry. It's all a goofy ass game. They talk all that shit back in the day about people got handlers. Most of these people got handlers because you're dealing with a whole bunch of old broke men. Man, please. That can't do nothing on their own dime. All beggars. See? And so you can't get mad at me for speaking. I'm going to always stand strong. And with that being said, I digress. Peace out. And just like on one of my favorite cartoons, what was it, Inspector Gadget? This message will blow up in what? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Poof.